So I want to talk about like all the different ways that we can find storage facilities. Going on to Google Maps, we'll do like storage near me. And then we'll look it up and we'll just see kind of like what happens. Now, when you start looking at Google Maps, what you're going to notice is that they should have like the address, the website, the phone number. Now, this has a website, but it's emove.com. Let's click on that and see what emove.com looks like. Okay, so obviously it doesn't even work. It's like some random thing that I'm not going to click because I don't want to have spam. Okay, so you definitely want to click on the link to make sure it works, okay? And then, you know what I'm saying? And then now this is what it looks like. You see there's something way back here. It looks like it's a long, skinny building. And, and then you can use Google Earth to really kind of get to know like kind of the area. You see, so you can see here, he's got some U-Hauls here. All right, this is Allstate Insurance. So he rents this out to Allstate Insurance. And then it comes with these buildings here. I use a website called LandGlide. All right, you have to pay $10 a month to use this, but this is a website where you can come in and you can see all the public data of an address. Okay, so this is what it looks like on LandGlide, and you want to get into LandGlide as you're looking around to see like what the property line looks like it as well too. Okay, so sometimes, I would say most of the time it comes up, and every once in a while it doesn't come up. But then also on the property, it shows you the county link. You can click on the county information, and then you can see all the public data, which would look like this, right? So you can tell when the sales were, you can see like, when the buildings were being built and like what they're valued at, what they're paying taxes on, right? And then like, here's what it's assessed as, right? It's assessed as $36,000, okay? And then you could click on the assessments and stuff. And then they also have pictures, and then they have like a map of it as well too. When I'm checking the storage facility out, I'm checking all the competition in the area as well too. Or I'll look on Google Maps satellite view, and you could do this virtually as well, and sit there and just really look around. So I would look out and be like, okay, is there storage in this area? Maybe there's already stuff that's been out here, and we can call the owners and we can talk to them, and they're just not on Google Maps. And that I call the hidden market. And like I said, we have 11 storage facilities, and I would say pretty much most of them, I'm guessing maybe 1 or 2 have been on Google Maps, and the other ones were never on Google Maps. And I did exactly what I'm doing here now, which is just using satellite imagery to find storage facility. And it's a little time consuming, I get it, but I'm telling you, when you find a storage facility that's not on Google Maps, it's the best. I'm telling you, if you can get those owners to sell, you get the best bang for your buck on those types of facilities. You get the best bang for your buck, because you can most likely triple the value of those facilities a lot of times. Now, also another thing that I wanted to show you was when you start finding facilities, you want to put everything onto a spreadsheet and start keeping track of that. So I'm just getting into our coaching software, and I'm going to show you actually the population spreadsheet that I have. Students get access to this kind of stuff. If you're a student, this is all like for students, but at least I can show everybody so you get an idea of how it works. This is the population spreadsheet, and then this is like us keeping track of all the storage facilities that we find. You can see that we're doing name, property address, phone number, owner, manager, and then as we're driving, we have like links to Google photos, we have the email, the contact sheet, and the contact address, and then the web address, okay, like if they have a website. So, and then we'll just list all these down, and then we'll keep track of who we're contacting. We've got a list of like thousands and thousands of people that we found by doing this, right? So you're going to create this beautiful list of all these storage facilities that you're going to find. Okay. And then what you're going to do is you're going to call them and see, if they answer the phone and if they want to sell. And if they answer the phone, if the owner answers the phone, awesome. If a manager answers the phone, then not awesome, right? Because like 99% of the time, like the manager is just like, no, they don't want to sell. Okay, so if you get a hold of a manager, what you do is you want to just pretend that you're like a customer. And then you could really say, oh yeah, I'm just like here, I'm just really, interested in your facility. I'm looking for a unit right now. And I'd like to know like what sizes you have and how much they are, right? If you start doing that, you can add that into your sheet. So you know that like just if something happens and you do get a hold of the owner, you'll know that they have 20, 10 by 10s. Now, if you don't get a hold of them, then you're going to go and skip trace that information and you're going to put it into the sheet. So now you can send a letter to the facility saying that you want to buy their facility, or you can text message them and just see if it works. If it might be just their personal phone number that they're using, right? So I am here to help you on your journey, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Okay.